Alright, happy Friday, you guys. It's really weird not like being in class with all of you. It is what it is. This is my take two. I did it the first time and I felt like it took me way too long and I tried way too hard. So we're trying this again. We are pausing our stuff with equations and we are going to dive into inequalities. On Monday, we'll work on solving inequalities for their solutions. So today, I just want to dive into, again, like, what is an inequality? What do these symbols mean? Is this a solution to this inequality? Blah, blah, blah. So we'll start with some notes. Again, just like class, during this time, as I'm writing down my notes, you should be following along and writing them on your screen. So it would be best for you to maybe pull up this video in YouTube and, like, split your screen with my video and then your OneNote so you can watch and take notes at the same time. Okay, so this first symbol we see here, we have the smaller side on x, and that means x is less than 4. So whatever side the smaller part of your sign is on means that number should be smaller, and wherever the bigger part is, tells you that that number is like the bigger number. So x is less than 4. So what are your solutions? Your solutions are any number that is less than 4. So numbers like 0, 3, 1, -8. All of these numbers are less than 4. So x could be any of those. X can't be things like 5, 9, 12, 4, 3, let's go 100. Because x is less than 4. All of these numbers, 5, 9, 12, and 100 are all greater than 4. And then 4 is not less than 4. So to tell if it's a solution, just read your number in your sentence here. So instead of the x, put the number in there. 5 is less than 4. That is not true, therefore not a solution. Now, when we graph this, whatever our number is, that's where we draw our circle. So we're drawing a circle on 4. When we have the sign less than, we draw an open circle because 4 is not included, so it's open. And then we draw our arrow towards all of the solutions. So x is less than 4, so where are all of your numbers less than 4? To the left or to the right? They're all to the left, so that's where my arrow goes. All of the things that are solutions, like 0, 3, -8, are all this way. Next one, we have x is greater than 4. During this time, if you need to pause me, rewind me, do whatever you got to do it. Make sure you get this page completely filled out. So this is x is greater than 4. The bigger side of my sign is on the x, which means x is the bigger number. So x could be 5, 7, 100, 200, any number that is greater than 4. If you plug these numbers in where x is, you're going to get a true statement. 5 is greater than 4. 7 is greater than 4. 100 is greater than 4. So numbers that aren't solutions would be things like 3, 4, 1, -8, and then the same thing. If we plug them in, you'll hear that they are not a solution. These are all numbers that are less than 4. 3 is greater than 4, wrong. -8 is greater than 4, wrong. 4 is greater than 4, no, they're equal. So 4 isn't greater than 4. Not solutions. Same thing, x is greater than 4. We're drawing our circle on 4. And then x is greater than. So all of the numbers that are greater than are on the right side. So that's where my arrow points. Okay, we have x is less than, oh my goodness, x is less than or equal to 4. So the smaller part of my sign is on my X, which tells me that it's the less than. It's this line underneath here that tells me the or equal to part. Okay, so X is less than or equal to 4. So solutions for this one would be numbers that are less than 4, like 3, 2, 1, -8, or what number is equal to 4? 4. So again, if we read these in here, they will give you a true statement. 3 is less than or equal to 4. Yes, 3 is less than 4. 4 is less than or equal to 4. Yes, 4 is equal to 4. Not solutions would be things like 10, 11, 5, 8. These are all numbers that are greater than. 10 is less than or equal to 4. No, 10 is greater than. Not a solution. Now the difference when we graph these, ooh, my screen froze. There we go. When we graph these or equal to phrases, we're going to fill in our circle because it now includes the 4. So we can fill it in. And then X is less than. All of my solutions that are less than are to the left. So that's where my answer goes. All right. Next one. This one is going to be X is greater than or equal to 4. Again, my bigger part of my sign is on the X, so X is greater than, and then the line tells me or equal to. So solutions, what are numbers that are greater than 4, 5, 7, 9, 100, or equal to 4. So 4. Those are my options for solutions. Not solutions would be anything that is less than 4 because X is greater than or equal to. So this would be like 3, 0, -8. All of those are not solutions. When we graph it, we have 4 again, and we have the or equal to, so that tells me it includes 4. And then X is greater than. All my numbers that are bigger than 4 are to the right, so that's where my arrow is going to point. And then this is just X is equal to 4. So the only solution here is 4. That is the only number X is. X equals 4. One solution. When we draw this, we literally just put a dot filled in at 4 because 4 is the only one. Okay, so in these guided practice problems below, again, if you need to get those, just rewind me and pause. I want to know if these numbers are solutions, and then I want you to list some solutions down here. So just like with equations, if I gave you x plus 5 equals 7, and I asked you, is x equal to a solution? We plugged it in, and you said, oh, 2 plus 5 does equal 7. So yes, it's a solution. We do the same thing here, except we plug our number into the inequality. So I'm going to take 5. Is x equal 5 a solution? I'm going to plug it in where x is. Is 5 greater than 4? Yes. So x equals 5 is a solution. Okay, pause me. Try to do 2 through 6. Unpause me if you're stuck, or unpause me when you finish to check your answers. All right, hopefully you paused and gave these your best shot. Number 2, is x equal 4 a solution? Plug it in. Is 4 greater than 4? So you should have said no, not a solution. Plug 4 in. Is 4 greater than or equal to 4? Yes, because 4 is equal to 4. Is 4 a solution? plug 4 in where x is, and we get 8 plus 1. So we get 9 is less than 10. So yes, because 9 is less than 10. Two solutions to the inequality, x is less than -3. Any numbers that are less than -3 would be a solution here. So it could be -5, -7, -9, -100, anything smaller than -3. Give two numbers that are not solutions. So something that wouldn't make this true. This says x is greater than -5. So not solutions would be anything that are less than -5. So -6, -8, -100. Those are not solutions. Okay, great. I hope you did well on those. If you scroll down, you have some independent practice. Once you finish that, take your mastery check, and then you will be all set to go. And I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you Monday.